Hello, I'm back again. We're just going to do the remaining drive from last night's stream. So we're into the Russia or Rusmap area, and we just want to get to the end of the destination, drop off the load, and go from there. I may do another run if I get time, but right now I need to finish this and check, obviously, that Rusmap has no issues. So this will just confirm it for me. I do need to modify my steering wheel because I forgot. Right. Hopefully this loads. I'll put the fan on actually because I'm rather warm. Oh, look, there's my screwdriver. I was looking for that. It's on the floor. I did kind of park it up. You're not going to stop. Go on, stop. Tell you what, that's way loud for me. Oh my god. Let me change the volume a second. There we go. That's weird. Maybe I'll just reset the view. Speeding already. It doesn't change, does it? Even when I'm doing, yeah, okay, I'll drive normally. No. Slow it down, shall we? Another 8 hours 33 with 62 hours remaining. Man, was I motoring yesterday. That was a 40-hour job and I've still got most of the job remaining. Overcompensated that. Okay. So we got, oh my gosh, I just pulled away from a petrol station. I'm just under, well, with a little luck, I'll have enough fuel on board to get there. We're not a million miles away, what, 325 litres to 368 miles. With a little bit of sensible driving, we should, in theory, be okay. So hopefully a lot of people who may watch this, they've already upgraded to 2.3 knot. Wonder how you guys found it. For me, it was a good hour 30 for me to update because of the number of conflicting mods that I had. So luckily, I managed to clear through that lot. Hopefully, you guys though had a lot easier time. Elevated views. Why does everybody want me to flip the truck? You can roll it, but it's not something I'm gonna do because I'm trying to behave. Yeah, if you go too fast around the corner, the truck will be on its side before you know it. So yeah, absolutely you can roll the truck. On the other hand though, you can crash into a man standing on the side of the road and you'll stop dead in your tracks. It's a shame. The blood and gore never hurt really, did it? You had enough of the tourist season, have you? Hey, it's a game after all. Mind you, the semis in American Truck Simulator, they take like an age to slow down. They might be more realistic. I don't know why, but the brakes in ETS2 seem to be way better. Well, it's a sim in the loose sense of the word. I wouldn't say it's ultimately accurate as a sim. But, yeah, if it was going to be a sim, they would certainly need to improve the physics and the overall handling. But it's a good game to chill, relax, and enjoy. There is multiplayer, but it's a separate download. That would be Truckers MP, which is available for ATS and ETS. I believe it's mainly trucks though. For me, it's not for me the multiplayer aspect, because it's just full of people who just like to crash into you, which means you can't really do anything ultimately. But there are some good people there who actually try and do a delivery. Pick it up when it's on sale, so pick it up from Steam or one of the other discount sites. But I would get it on Steam ultimately, but it's always on sale, and it's such an old game now. You can pick up the main game itself for pennies, shall we say. The add-ons can be more expensive, but again, buy them in a sale, and it's a very cheap, worthy game. I mean, in comparison, you know, buy a new game today, you're spending 60 before you know it. You got no sounds in game. Have you got any sound mods on there, Mark? I had no problem with my sounds, but it did take me a good period of time to get the mods working properly. But I did, when I did mine, I did take any sound mods off. Not the truck sounds, the environment sounds, if you've got any. You've turned all the mods off and you still got no audio. What if you turn Pro mods off and just rerun the game? Because when I was testing mine, I got to a point where I took Pro mods back off and reloaded the game just to make sure my save was working properly. So maybe with disable Pro mods, reload, does it work? If not, then it's probably a sound configuration problem. Sorry, Elevated. Yeah, the cars in here, the AI for the cars, most of the time, you're okay. The other times, though, they tend to try and take you out, ignore you completely, or just assume you're not there. So it can be a bit hectic at times, but it's at least there is AI cars that you can drive with. I'm speeding again. I'm terrible for it. There we look. Put the speed limiter back on, see if that will make it behave. Because I certainly can't. Yeah, there's all sorts, you know, you got your weather effects coming in, so you'll get your rain and your thunder and lightning. You got your day and night cycles. You know, you've obviously got to be careful of your truck, your damage. So I'll give you a quick look. You got your damage to your truck, your trailer. The cops don't pull you over if you go too fast and they find you. The sirens will light up and they give you a fine, but you can carry on driving, so you don't have to stop there. In the American version, though, you do get the weighbridge, so you do have to pull over, stop your truck at the right spot, get weighed, and carry on. Where did I pick up 10% damage? Oh, I know where I did. Right, so what I would do then is double check that you've downloaded the correct, well, I'm assuming you have, but if you've made sure that obviously the Promods you've downloaded is correct, then reload it with the Promods only. Make sure you've got the right order. I'm guessing you've checked the order as well. And try it again. In theory, it should work. I didn't have any issues with sound whatsoever. For me, it was my profile. It would load all the way to the end of the profile bar loading, and just before it was going to jump on screen, it would crash the desktop. And in the end, I found that I had a trailer for oversized load that was causing the issue. Took that off and the profile started working. So if you've taken everything off, oh, I've always ordered them. Hold on a second. I'm going to pause it. I'll let you know because I took a photo of my order. Give me a second. Where's my photos? So you should have assets package at the very bottom, and it should be models package 1, 2, and 3 as you work your way up now. So it's assets, models 1, 2, 3, media, map, definitions. So try and get it into that order if you can. Yeah, look, where's the camera? I don't know if it's going to pick up there. I'll try on that one. Oh, you can't see. There's my phone. Pause the video. Zoom in. I'll make it easier. Try and do that though. So assets, models 1, 2, 3, media, map, definitions package, and then retry and see if that works. Yep, all Swedish. I'm not behaving again. Oh my god, I'm 10 over. We're nearly there at the destination anyway. I'm still trying to finish this stream, which was from last night. I had to park up in the end because I was too tired. It was a 40-hour drive and I was, yeah. Fingers crossed for you, Mark. Hopefully that works. Yeah, there are mods you can get as well, elevated. You can get mods to drive cars. I believe there's a mod to drive a bus. So yeah, there's plenty to do in the game, and it's one of these games where, you know, you can park up, you can leave the game for weeks or months on end, come back to it and carry on, and, you know, there's no real steep learning curve or anything. You can just get stuck in and enjoy it. So we got 4 hours 32 on this job. We got 58 hours to play with, so that's fine. And what? We're up to 7 PM in game. There we are. There's the police pulling over somebody, and I'm in the wrong lane. Yeah, best way to be. Love the sim games. I need to get back into flight things. The only flying thing I've got at the moment, really, well, bar FSX, which probably everybody under the sun has got. It's only really Elite, which is the closest thing I've got to flying at the moment. But that's in space. There, look, there's another pullover by the police. At least around here they do it in Lamborghinis. That's the way. See, the only game I've got real memories of where you took off and land on an aircraft carrier was F-18 Interceptor back on the Commodore Amiga. I used to love that game. Just to take off and land back on the carrier was the fun itself. Wow, really no sound with Promods. I'm half tempted to think, I wonder if you got a dodgy download and whether you need to reinstall, re-download the Promods. Oh, you're a true simulator fan then, flight simulator fan I should say. Nah, the sound is working. The sound is working when he goes to the normal game. It's when he's putting Promods on, which gives you the extra graphics within the game. So you got the game itself, and there's a free download where you can put on an enhancement to give you more routes, better look to certain areas and what have you. But for some reason when he's putting the mod in, it's knocking his sound off, which is really strange because I've never seen that error before. Because we just put the Promods on, no sound, taken it off to the base game, sound is working, and yet Promods is knocking the sound back off. So unless I'm thinking it's possibly a dodgy Promods, maybe it didn't download correctly. I mean, it could be sound configuration, but I'd be highly surprised because it's the same output from the game. So, to me, I'm thinking it's Promods. It's got to be. So we've tried ordering. There's nothing else you can try, I should say. It's either re-down and reinstall Promods just to make sure the download worked, or, I mean, reinstall ETS, but that would be my last resort, to be honest. And as I say, I downloaded it last night, installed it, worked perfectly fine. The sound, it took me an hour and a half to configure it to get it to work, but I had no issue with the sound at all. That's a new error on me. Yeah, computers can be a royal pain in the ass when they're not working right, that's for sure. that can't be a bad living if you're driving around in an Audi. And I'm running out of fuel, but yeah, we're good, we'll get there. And I thought I fixed my Nightbot, but it's chattier than ever, I think. I need to have a look at that again. I think I may have... I bet you any money I didn't save the setting, that's why. Yeah, just ignore Nightbot, don't do anything it should... Got a 5-second bad. Naughty. My Nightbot's rather strict. I need to fix that. My channel's usually quiet, so it's never been a problem. It's rather foggy and misty over that way. Driving that way is absolutely disorientating. Let's put that back, shall we? Okay, can't see where I am, so we'll go back to normal driving, I think. And I need to turn. Let me in. Oh look, and there comes the weather effect for you. That's good timing. But it's night time, so you won't be able to see much of it. Turn by here. You can. It is that easy. You just sit back, just go for a drive, do your delivery. And that's why I enjoy playing it so much, because it doesn't require that much thought, a little bit of attention to stopping and starting. Other than that, it's great. Yeah, UK here. Come on now, out of the way. Move your load. I might cheat for a bit. Let's go in here, shall we? We'll take a truck stop. Oh, that's... We are going to sleep for a moment. Yeah. Were you getting some rest? Let's do some... There we go. Okay, let's get it. Okay, why are you not behaving? There we go. Goes the car. You can have it full simulation mode where it simulates sleep, so I think about every 8 to 10 hours you may need to sleep. So it'll simulate you yawning, and if you leave it too long, the screen will go dim for periods of time until it goes dim, you've fallen asleep and you crashed into a tree. So you need to avoid that. I personally run with fatigue simulation off, mainly because I don't get a lot of time to play the game, and that's the one aspect I don't want to be concerned with. I just want to come in, drive, and enjoy it. And as you can see, sometimes you get nice scenery where you get like a tank parked on the side. Can be a bit of fun and interesting to look at. Well, I'm going to have to get gas to do the next trip because I've only got 165 litres left. That won't get me very far at all. With the game as well, you progress. You start off with just yourself and you don't have a truck, so you have to work for other companies. As you build your money up, you'll get to a point where you can take out loans, or you can take your money, buy a truck. If you want, then you can buy more trucks, because you start off with a depot and you can have, I think, up to 3 trucks once you've got the money. But when you've got the 3 trucks, you can then expand by getting drivers to work for you, who then do trips and earn you money. So you can obviously build up your money, buy a fleet of trucks. You can have as many trucks as you want to jump in and drive around in. So yeah, it's kind of fun. I mean, at the moment, I'm quite high up. I've been playing the game a long time, so I've got the funds, I've got the money coming in. So it's great. I can pretty much do what I want within the game. But you've got to start at that point and work your way up. Or if you really want to, you just put a cheat in and give yourself $1 billion and off you go. There is a tow truck option, but it's not something that comes along and picks you up and takes you. If you crash and your engine is out completely, you get an option where you can request a call truck, but all it does, it teleports you to the repair centre, and it costs you X money. They don't simulate that part, unfortunately. And we're by the red lights. That was the wrong one. Let's try that one. Yeah, I mean, that's actually a good idea. Looks like somebody's had an accident. Why aren't they going? And we're going to be stuck at the lights again because somebody can't move up ahead. Or we cheat. We haven't got much room. This is one of the failings where the AI doesn't do what it should. Do it that way instead. That was working. Well, you should feel right at home driving this then. Probably fit right in. Oh, look out. There we are, that's a car who decided to pull out, even though there's a truck going round in front of him. least there's some good scenery. For it. Boom. Just change of view. Gives you a close-up view of what I see, and obviously a wider view of the truck up above. Oh yeah, look, petrol, if you really want it. Stop on the green mark, turn your engine off, fill her up. And the money count is going up. There we go, we're full up. I'm getting dual sounds again. I'll have to fix that. Depends what you call expensive. There's obviously, come on guys, let me out. Let me get out of here a second. Otherwise I'll crash into something. To do this you don't have to spend as much as I have on the steering wheel side of it. You can do budget steering wheel and pedals with gear sticks starting from about, well, over here in the UK, probably looking about 179. The steering wheel base and base alone was 1,500. The wheel button box was about 150. The wheel was 50. The screen here, which gives me my display, that's just a mobile phone. That was £150. The pedals, I think they're around the £600 mark. But it's on the higher end of the scale. You certainly don't have to spend that much, and that's not even counting the rig, the screens and everything else. You can do it on a much lower budget, but I started off with lower end equipment and worked my way up, so... possibly around that, if not slightly more. Remember, there's a rig that you sit in, so that's another 350. The stand for the monitors, that was about 300, 350. The monitors 500 a piece. So yeah, I mean, unless you're absolutely a huge driving fan, then jump into the best you can afford. But if you're unsure as to this is something you want to have, I would start low and work your way up, absolutely. Right, hold on, we're about to deliver, but I need to find the entrance. I think it's here. So now we have to get the old trailer in. And it gives you a spot to feed into. And green is the colour. So as you see, it's not that simple. Even though you get paid for your job, they'll take off a percentage depending on how much damage. So in this job, 53,000 minus because of 10% damage. but I still rank up, which is good. So what you would do then, just so you can see, hit the job, choose freight because you want to use your own truck. And then it'll give you a list of jobs you can do. So caterpillar, concrete slabs, machine. You know, you could be doing what? A 98-hour trip. Some of it includes a ferry, so you've got to board the ferry, take the ferry across, and then drive off the ferry. Or there's like a Euro tunnel, so you can take the train. But this, well, actually, I'll quit out of that. This is the map. Now, the yellow sections is everywhere I've been. The light grey sections are the parts I haven't been yet. So there's plenty there, and they're always adding to the map. So you've got quite a bit of mileage if you decide to get into this game. And the backing up is easy when you've had a bit of practice, but wait until you get into things like double trailers, triple trailers. That's just, yeah, that just messes with my head when I try and do that. For job, I normally go to the area that I'm here, so I'll click on the local jobs, and I just have a quick look to see what's around. So if I take 16 tons of logs, what's that? That's a 3 hours 57 hours. There we go. Let's do wood shavings. Select the job. So to do the job, you have to first go and collect the job. In the big cities, there will be landmarks. Funnily enough, they just did a new update to the map, in which they updated London. And obviously, you can, when you were driving around London, you could obviously see a lot of the buildings that are in London within the game itself, which is nice. So they do try and landmark areas the best they can. Obviously, because this scale isn't exactly one-to-one in terms of time and everything, it's going to be hard for them to fit in the full city when they only do maybe a very small fraction of that city. Now, I've got American trucks. The problem is with American Truck Simulator, I have no idea what should be where, to be honest. And to me, when you're getting on the highways of America, they're all pretty much open spaces, flat areas. So there isn't that much to see. If I was going to say, if you were to buy one of these, to me, I would recommend Euro Truck Simulator, because there's vastly more variation in the surrounding sceneries. However, if you want to be able to see what they've done for America, by all means, pick up both, to be honest, because I've got both. I think they're both worth having. Scenery-wise, American Truck Simulator is a newer game, so therefore it's still early days. But I know there's a lot of mods for it, which update the maps as well. So we've got to swing it in here, pick up the job. So this is pages like you're talking to your foreman or whatever and picking up your job. Oh dear, which one was it? That one? Thought it was the small one we picked. Oh, maybe we did pick the 16 tons then, did we? I guess we're doing 16 tons then, let's take that one. Some of the roads can be really, really good to look at. Right, where's my truck? Where's my trailer? I guess it's tucked around the back. Watch the logs. Oh, it's not down there. Where have you hidden it? Over there. I mean, kind of clean up all the logs off the floor, couldn't they? Slam it in. Attach the trailer. Oh, look, we can't see the view, so we can't see the truck pulling in. I can't see where I'm going. Right, I think we can go around here maybe? Nope, can't go that way. Right. Do we cut through or do we try going around? I'm guessing we're going to try and cut through like we did because it's easier. Should we mess this up? Bumpy, bumpy. Right, let's have a quick look. Make it a little bit tight getting out. Push the back end. Right, so watch Mr. Policeman, make sure we don't crash him off. Right, let's try and behave because my speed's increasing again. By the looks of it, we might see some of the nice scenery in this new map. This is a new map area I've downloaded. And it's not an official upgrade, so it's good that there is a community out there who are adding to the game as well. Skip past that one. Are you gonna stop? Yes. Well, the good news is the developer is actually still making downloadable content for the game. There's a new scenery content due to be coming in shortly. There's a trailer edition where you can buy your own trailers, customize your own trailers, so you can go off with those and pull whatever load you want. So not only is the owner, I forgot the term I want to use, the producer of the game, still working on the game, but there is a big community out there who are still expanding on the game as well. So there's always something changing at some point. But it looks cool. Let's just try and squeeze a few more miles per hour out of this. Speeding offence. Naughty, naughty. Come on, move. Oh, yeah. No problem, thank you very much. And hopefully we'll see you next time. Oh, I do try. I do try. Take care. Well, at least we managed to show that Promods 2.3 will work as a Rusmap, because we are in the Rusmap area. We've managed to cross the border from travelling from the UK through into Rusmap area. Clearly it's working to some degree. So I'm happy that that's worked. I need to try and fathom out what other mods are out there that I can apply that will work, that I don't have to mess around too much with. Shame that wasn't smack across the street. there's the airport. Bang over there. Oh, you gotta love the AI and how it just randomly stops when it wants. And I forgot to change the gear properly. Still forgetting. Let's put the screens back so you get a little bit more of a view. Wow, that's a really cool construction site over there. Change for. Yeah, I know we go through there. And we go through there. Put the hard parking brake on by error. Issue I've got. I think it's because I've got it too sensitive and I'm just dropping it too quick. go. Missing my armrest. I really want my armrest. Watch the car. Tank. Come on. Some good scenery here though, I like this. I mean, I have no idea what it looks like in Russia or... but I get a sense of feeling, we say. Get that right. Must flick the switch before you put it into gear, otherwise it does not work. Come on, mister. Move. Hopefully they'll get through here with no train coming. Under 3 hours and 8 minutes. And again, oh, it screwed up my gearing. Got some dodgy roads around here. I guess I should slow down, but I can't be bothered. That is quite fast, actually. Let's try and keep it in the high 50s, shall we? What have we got damage-wise? 7 to the truck, none to the trailer. I still got to repair the truck, I keep forgetting. We can increase the speed. Oh, that's not going to work. Oh, we're going to have to... Oh, look, chickens. Okay. They're in the middle of the road, for crying out loud. Get off the ratty road. And it's raining. And there's cars coming. And I've caused a traffic jam. A little bit risky. Honk honk. And we're stuck. (1941 to 1945). I was just reading that over there. If anybody was interested in what I was looking at. We're not going to go through that one. Jeez. It can be really annoying when the cars are like this, stop-start all the time. Go, Mr. Driver. Oh geez, this is the really bumpy thing I found the other day. Not gonna go to high speed over that one. What's the size of the bumps in this? It's crazy. I didn't expect you to drive over this. Look at the trailer. This is Mudrunner's Euro Truck style. It's a good section of road. And actually that's not too bad to drive over, you just got to take it slowly. That's, I think, I don't know if this is the same section of road, but there was a section where you go down a steep bank, you go up the other side of it, but it's so steep that I hit the front of the truck on the other side as you go up, and it damaged me. I knew it was going pretty fast because it was belting down the road. And this whole thing, this wheel is vibrating to my desk apart, I swear. I need to find out what's loose. Can you hear it vibrating? Oh, here we go. You go down, you gotta slow down. Yeah, it's like Mudrunners. It's a Euro Truck style. Going over the rackety old bridge. I don't know how I'm going to get the front of this truck up here. But I go the wrong way. Didn't this say like 60 hours for delivery? I've now got 1 hour 50 minutes. Yeah. Could have sworn I had like 60 hours. When I started streaming, I think, couldn't I? That was crazy. Oh, twice. There we go, some big boulders in the road again. Here we go. Slow down for them. Lower that back wheel and try that again, shall we? Lacking grip or something. Let's stop it. Differential off. Again? Oh, here we go. There's an hour to get there. It's going to take you an hour just to get over this. It's good how they got the trailer reacting to it, the suspension. Okay, let's try and go for this. I don't want to damage my mass truck. Skip around that one. paying attention. Don't get stuck. Nearly. Ooh. Avoided that one. This is a mad section of road. Back to some smoothness. Thank God for that. Cooler than the tip of the iceberg. What's so sad on that truck anyway? Honk honk. Oh, come on. My brakes don't work that fast. Right, let's have a look, see, shall we? We'll have a delivery here now. Looks like it's going to be an awkward one, probably, on my luck. Let's take it quite. Which way are we going? Okay, I'm gonna swing it round and see if we can get it in. The annoying thing is it's raining and I can't see my mirrors. I'm kind of off axis a bit. This might do. Yeah, grab that. Hurrah! Were we late? We were good. No, we weren't late. Okay, it's only a short job. So there we are, that's what we wanted to do today. We wanted to finish the job. I took an extra job and we sorted that as well, so that's good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave that there. For those who've hung around, thank you. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, support the channel if you can. Hit the old notifications if you want to catch up on the next one. And as usual, I will see you on the next one. Tonight, I'll probably be back. Not sure if I'm going to be doing truckers or project cars, to be honest. Keep an eye out and you'll find out. I'll see you in the next one.